Welcome to another episode of True Love Knots with Maria Romano. How can you use your wisdom to look for the right partner? Do your past experiences help in finding the right one? Listen to Maria as she gives advice on what you can do during Valentine's night.
Oh, that's because my video's not
Right.
working.
And here we are. Okay, everybody. Now that I got this going, how are we doing? So I was out tonight. I was invited to an event. You know, I'm in the wedding industry. I am a minister. I perform wedding ceremonies, and I'm also on the board of directors for the Las Vegas Wedding Chamber. So tonight there was an event over at Circa. Has anybody been to the new downtown hotel Circa? Oh my God. Now that used to be the old Las Vegas Club. I'm trying to think of Mel. I can't remember his last name. And he used to have a whole bunch of baseball memorabilia. If those of you that have been here, I'm dating myself, okay, because I've been here 44 years. And if you're into sports, this sports book is unbelievable. As a matter of fact, when I've performed wedding ceremonies and helicopters from the air, you can see the huge screens. I mean, I think they're like 10, 12 stories of screens, TV screens, all synced together. I mean, could you imagine? Well, the event was at their Legacy Bar, which was upstairs, 60 stories high. It was just beautiful. As a matter of fact, if you're looking for a place to go to in Las Vegas, go to the Legacy Bar. It was not crowded. Take your significant other there, go have a drink. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but it's a great place to just look over the city, sit back and relax and enjoy yourself. So I was out tonight, but I got back because I am faithful. I am faithful to people that I reach out to, my community here on Facebook and Instagram. How you all doing? It's just so nice to see everybody. So a couple of things. Oh, let's see. People are messaging me. Let's take a look here. Okay, that's great. Glad to see that you're watching me. Great. Oh, hi, Tom. Hope you're doing well. My church pal, Tom. So we are what? Today is February 8th, right? Day after the Super Bowl. All right. Who was disappointed the Chiefs didn't win? Me. But not that I really follow football. But we're coming up on what? A 3-day weekend and Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day, as we know in the past, first of all, roses go through the roof with pricing, just like Mother's Day, right? And also restaurants are jam-packed. But now we're in the midst of a pandemic, right? We have COVID. So our restaurants here in Las Vegas are only at 25% capacity. Although I sometimes wonder, a couple of times I've been out, like, are we really at 25% capacity? And it's hard to make reservations. So what do you do? So tonight, my golden retriever, actually my daughter's golden retriever just wants to give me some loveys. So tonight we're going to cover what you can do, great fun things you can do if you are in a relationship with your partner and your family. And for those of you people that are single, I'm single, I know, what you can do so that you can enjoy yourself on Valentine's Day. Because what happens is most people that are single during Christmas, they'll say, I want to find somebody by Valentine's Day, right? Is that you, where you say to yourself, I want to find somebody by Valentine's Day? Or you stay in a relationship because you want somebody for Valentine's Day and you really don't like them. Forget that. Move on. If you don't really care for him or her, move on. So just because a holiday's coming up or a special day and everybody's doing it, you know what? Sometimes you need to undo relationships. So don't just stay with somebody because it's love day coming up. You want to be with somebody that completes you. Remember that. Somebody that you love, somebody that you enjoy. Now, we have been in this pandemic situation for what? Almost a year, right? And some of you couples have been living with your partner for a year. And I'm sure it's been challenging, as well as your children. But you want to make Valentine's Day special. And also, it's a 3-day weekend because it dawned on me. I said, oh, I bet a lot of people are going to go out on Saturday, the 13th, but not necessarily, or do things because you have Monday off. I know a lot of people have Monday off. So, but this is a time, it's love month. So Valentine's Day should not just be the one day. This is love month. So what you can start doing is leaving love notes around the house for your sweetheart. Go to Michael's, go to any place where they have those stickers and put them. So maybe when your honey gets in the car in the morning, on the steering wheel, got a heart, says, I love you, right? Your children, put them on their computer, their Chrome, right? Their Chrome notebooks that they're all using for school. It doesn't have to be limited to just the man or the woman in your life. You can do this for your mom, your dad, anybody. Just get a bunch of these beautiful, I love you stickers, happy Valentine's Day, and start using them now. Why wait? There's so many great places you can hide them. If you want, in your partner's underwear drawer, whatever, when they wake up in the morning. I mean, isn't it that they will feel special? And that's what it's about. You want the person that you love to feel special. And, I have people say, well, I want him or her to make me feel special. You know what? Love is unconditional. You shouldn't be having a report card or taking a scorecard, rather. Just do it. So start off with something so simple. And if you don't want to go pick up stickers, order them on Amazon. Okay, Amazon's great. Make them yourself. Make them yourself and have your children involved too. And start putting hearts up all around the house. I know people that take a Christmas tree and decorate it with hearts. I think that is just fabulous. Go buy a white artificial Christmas tree and load it with pink and red hearts. Doesn't have to be big, but get your house decorated, right? And if you're single, do the same for yourself. I pull out all my hearts this time of year because it's love. It's a time to love. It's a time to actually send love out. And when you send love out, you're going to receive. So that's the first thing you can do. The second thing is you really want to plan something special. You want to, if you're cooking dinner at home, make something just like it was a holiday. And I don't mean that you have to go to the fancy, putting on a feast, but something really, really special. I mean, some of you, yes, you might enjoy having that filet mignon or that great ribeye. But you know what? See what kind of deal Costco has and pick up some lobster tail, crabs. Have a cold seafood dish for the evening. I mean, I love getting some crab legs and then, of course, taking some lobster tails, grilling them, and then I put them in the fridge. They're delicious. Shrimp, cook them up, put them in the fridge. You can make a couple of different dips. You can make a great salad because you want to be light. You want to have a light dinner. Why do you want to have a light dinner with your honey? Because you want them to be available for you when you really want to move into that intimate evening, right? So make something light. Now, if you have children, of course, that's always sometimes difficult to avoid, and you might not have any private time. It's hard to get sitters, especially in spite of COVID. But maybe if you have some family members that can help you with, maybe they'll take the kids. And if they don't take the kids, you can make it a fun family night. What you can do is, again, make a great dinner and also have the children have a hands in dinner, or maybe you want to do a lunch. But whatever it is, get them involved as well. Let's see who's out there. Okay, and Tom's watching you, and well, nice to see everybody. Great to see everybody out there. So get them involved, cook up something fun, try something different. Oh, you need to sign up for my newsletter because my newsletter for February has this great chocolate tart. And you need to make it. It is so yummy. I'm going to break my diet. I'm going to see if I'm going to make it. I'm going to have my kids over on Friday because Valentine's Day for me, this girl is busy. This girl is out there marrying people. So Valentine's Day is not a day that I ever go out. And I know a lot of men like to avoid spending money on Valentine's Day, right? Next year, these men are going to make up for it. So you make sure that you and your honey, you tell them next year you're going to put that money aside and you're going to really go out and celebrate. But this year, spend time with your significant other and write a love letter to each other. Write a love letter and then exchange them and read them to each other. Also, you can have the children write a love letter to both of you and you to them. And you can ask them to write down 3 things maybe that they like about mommy and daddy. And then mommy and daddy, right? You two can exchange 3 things that you like about each other and focus on the positive because the positive is what this is all about. Don't bring up what you dislike. You know, if you're arguing about who leaves the dishes in the sink or who leaves the clothes on the floor, let it go for the day. As a matter of fact, give everybody a free pass. Okay. So for those of you that are going to be spending Valentine's Day at home, these are fun things that you can do and have the children involved and start decorating and start putting love notes all over. You know, a little note goes a long way. And it's not always about how much money you spend. It's about making the effort and just letting somebody you know that you love them. And don't forget to go to the 5 Languages of Love website. Dr. Gary Chapman has a quiz that you can take and take that quiz of how, because you want to take that quiz with each of your family and for you and your significant other, because that will give you a better indication of how he or she wants to receive love. And they'll know how you want to receive love. And the same thing with the children, because you might have one person, for example, that would rather you help them do something. That's how they feel that you love them. And there might be another person that feels that they want to hear you say you love them. And you might have your children that might feel that they like to have quality time with their family. So you need to understand everyone's love language. So take that quiz, take that before Valentine's Day or on Valentine's Day. It just takes 2 minutes. Give them to your kids too. You'll understand how they like to receive praise and recognition. And they'll also understand what you like as well. So that'll help really strengthen your relationship. So write down 3 things about each other that you like, include the family, and have fun. Now, let's move on to my friends that are single, right? So don't just run out and find a date just because just because always winds up backfiring. What you can do is you can start putting your own hearts around. I love me. I love me. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am worthy. I am going to find the person that I am looking for, that perfect person for me. And take the time and write down before Valentine's Day, put it in a note and put it somewhere where you can see it. I have on my vision board the type of man that I want in my life. Okay, so put that on your vision board. If you're home, it's the weekend. And if you're home on Sunday, if you're home alone, you know what? Crack open a bottle of champagne. Have a glass of wine. Wine has the lowest alcohol content if you're not a big drinker. Have a glass of sparkling water. Make yourself a mocktail if you don't drink. Make yourself a special dinner or lunch. Treat yourself to a date. That's right. Treat yourself to a date if you're by yourself on Valentine's Day. Give yourself some love. This is what I say. Give me some love. Give me some love. So give yourself some love. Self-love is so important. And you know what? When you love yourself and you recognize that you are unique, that you are handsome, that you are powerful, that you are resilient, that you have a lot to offer, you're going to attract the right person for you. And this is what I talk about in my classes on helping people find love again. So starting with cook yourself a fabulous meal. If you want to pick it up and bring it home, do that. If you want to hang out with your girlfriends, your guy friends, that's great too. But you don't want to be around somebody that says, oh, this just sucks. I hate my life. You want to be around people that are going to lift you and you're going to lift them. But you know what? Have a quiet evening with yourself. Write down what type of person you're looking for. And I mean in detail. And I'm not talking about tall, dark, and handsome. The qualities that you're looking for. What are your must-haves? Now, forget about your deal breakers. Only concentrate on your must-haves. Okay? And have a glass of champagne. Make yourself a great dinner. Spend some time. Maybe watch whatever you want to binge watch. My friend told me, Jackie, all about this new Netflix series, Fireflies. I tried doing Bridgerton. I like some of it. Not too sure I have to go back. But I love the Hallmark Channel. I love I'm sappy for great endings. Because you know what? You're going to have a great ending. It's not going to be an ending. It's going to be a beginning. So my single friends out there, enjoy the love around you. Enjoy that your family and friends are happy and they're celebrating. And make sure that you spend some quality time with yourself, even if you're by yourself. Okay. And if you really want to, you want to help someone out. So if you have that friend that you're close to and they have children and their children are around you, okay, so maybe you can offer your services and to pick up the kids so that your friend can have time with her husband or whatever, or vice versa, whatever it is. So enjoy Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a day of giving. It's a day of giving love. It's not so much about what you receive. It's about giving without receiving, because loving somebody is a gift. And receiving their love is a greater gift. So make sure you reach out to people that you love in your life and tell them you love them. And don't just text them. Call them. And again, buy stickers for your house, start leaving yourself notes, and enjoy each other. And again, my single friends out there, next year you will have somebody in your life. Get clarity, write down what you're looking for. And my friends out there that are married, enjoy each other, enjoy your families. So next week I will come to you on the 15th. Don't know what we're going to talk about yet. But remember, continue to stay healthy, happy, and safe. And as I always say, spread love. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thank you so much. It's such a gift to be able to share my message. Have a great evening.